I wanted to update you on what we know today about the potential of a new stimulus check or more relief from Congress. Right now, the Republicans, Mitch McConnell and the Trump administration, are working on a bill to introduce to the Democrats in the House, and then negotiations will begin for the next 3 weeks. That's the deadline before there's another recess. I know there's a lot of those. Anyway, they're going to be negotiating and really playing a game of chicken here under this deadline. The first stimulus bill was pushed forward by the Democrats. It had wide bipartisan support, and it was able to pass. And we all benefited from it. Small businesses, individuals, families. It really saved the day. Now we're in a situation where even though the cases are higher and we're in even more of a precarious position than we were before, we're going to see this partisan game of chicken in Washington. And it's awful to witness. It's awful to watch because our livelihoods are on the line. Our lives are on the line. And all we can do is sit here and hope and pray that they get they find their humanity and work on this together collectively in a time of crisis. What we do know about the stimulus checks is the Democrats have proposed another stimulus check for people who make up to $70,000 per year. And it would look much like the first one. The Republicans want to downgrade that to people who make $40,000 a year. So that's the discrepancy there. And then also there's a big riff right now because the Trump administration is trying to force the Republicans to put into the bill that schools will not get funding for PPP and or PPE and all the other supplies they need to reopen unless they reopen physically this fall. So that's the point of contention. A lot of Republicans, rightfully so, are standing up and saying they are opposed to that. They're not a fan. Obviously, we've heard from teachers' unions. The teachers, school administrators do not feel that funding should at all be tied to forcibly opening in person. So let's keep our eye on it. It'll be happening in the next couple of weeks here. It's going to be ugly. We'll see what comes out of it. This is when they sneak in a lot of stuff into the bills, and it's Washington at its worst. That's why I want to be elected. I'm hoping that you will all send me there. I am one of you. I am from District 12. I am ready to just get in there, get to work, and try to find the center and the compromise on issues as critical as this for all of us, because that is what is most important right now. We need to choose our country over our party. We need to choose our neighbors over ourselves. We need to watch out for one another. We need to do what's right, and we need to win this battle against the coronavirus, because there is so much more we also have to be working on. Okay, have a good one. Keep your eye on it. Call your senators. Call Congressman Troy Balderson. Tell him what you think about whether it's the stimulus check or forcing schools to open, because he will be voting on that one way or the other, and we're going to keep an eye on it. Okay, take care, everyone.